I don't know how long his contract with UFC is, but they will never let his fighter fight a boxer in a boxing match. Because I've tried that before. I went to Ari Emanuel, who's a friend of mine, and or used to be. He's one of the first guys I've met here. I remember when he lived in a duplex, and he was just an ordinary guy. And now he's a really big shot now. He calls a lot of big shots now, and he represents UFC. And I know that, so I went to his office to talk about a fight one time, and he told me, Freddie, that will never happen in our lifetime. And I don't think it will ever happen. An MMA fighter fights in boxing rules, the boxer wins. If it's vice versa, you fight with MMA rules, they win. It's two completely different sports. You can't really compare the two. He can punch a little bit, yes. I mean, but can he punch as good as Mayweather or Paulie Malignaggi? I mean, maybe he'll go against a guy that can't punch that hard. But
Paulie told me he thinks he'd knock him out if he'd fight him, because he'd be able to hit him whenever he wanted to.
Yeah, Paulie shouldn't say he should knock anybody out. I mean, let's face it, he's only knocked out like 3 guys, maybe 6. I don't know. But anyway, he's not an accomplished fighter. Mayweather came to my gym. He said, Freddie, I'm going to fight this guy, McGregor. And he says, if you get a chance to train him, take that job because the fight's going to happen. You'll make a lot of money. And I says, I would need 5 years to get him ready to fight.
Wow.
And so he laughed at me, but it's true. I mean, for him to get ready to fight Mayweather, come on, that's a difficult style. I mean, probably one of the best boxers in the world today. I mean, he's not like a risk taker anymore. He's not the most exciting guy in the world, but he's still a great boxer. And this guy can't fight. He can't beat guys like that, in my opinion.
Would you still want to see it though, even if it happened?
Oh, I'd love to see it. Yeah, I mean, he's fun to watch. He's a character. But again, he's not that good a fighter. I mean, so he'll let his hands go and so forth, and he's a little wild and so forth. But as far as boxing wise, I mean, supposedly he went to Wildcard West and boxed with Chris Van Heerden.
I heard about that.
And Van Heerden told me, he says, fucking I killed him.
He told
so,
that?
But I mean, I wasn't there, so I don't know. So, but Chris Van Heerden is a tough kid, good boxer. But I just don't think that he's in that class of boxing. He put himself in a very, very high level. I mean, I think he's more of a 4-round fighter at this point.
Mike Garcia said that if he were to fight him, that he would train with the amateurs. Oh, wow.
Well, yeah, I think Mikey can get away with saying that because Mikey, I think, will kick his ass. So I agree.
Do you think there's any fighter that McGregor could actually beat, boxing-wise?
Yeah, I'm sure there's some sips out there. I mean, we've dug them up before. But, nobody of note, though.